I'm Andrea Klein-Thomas, reporter with CBS New York here at the 5th International Vatican Conference. I'm joined now by Ron Winslow. Ron, thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
Tell us, you've been covering these types of issues for so long. What makes this conference specifically stand out to you?
Well, one of the interesting things is the more we have learned in the last 20 years about the molecular basis of disease, the more the language gets the same across diseases. But I think most of our medical conferences, most of our experts gather with each other, but not with people in other fields. And so, I mean, they're very smart people and they know a lot of the good things, but they don't necessarily see the common connections between these diseases and the common elements that might lead to insights about how to better treat them. And I think a conference that enables interaction among a variety of different experts rather than just drilling down into one particular disease or medical profession has a chance to really lead to new insights into how to address diseases.
These discussions have been so enlightening. When you were at the Wall Street Journal covering many of these breakthroughs that are being discussed right now, kind of tell us how you're reflecting on it today. Did you think that it would take this long? Did you think that we would be here right now in this moment?
Well, medicine is a very deliberate process. Medical research is too. Just to do a clinical trial to get a new drug, a phase 3 clinical trial to get a new drug to the market can take years, and the whole process can take 15 or 20 years. And until now, it's been rather frustrating, I think, for many of us. You can, get a new iPhone every year, but it takes 10 or 15 years to get to a new drug. So, but I think the pace of medical research is picking up dramatically, and we even have just the development of the COVID vaccine as a case in point, where it would usually take 5 or 10 years to develop a new vaccine. We've got 3 or 4 candidates already in less than a year, or in just about a year. So. I think the technology, the toolkits that we have available for our research now is likely to accelerate the process. And then it's just a matter of how to disseminate some of the findings and some of the new treatments among professionals who will take them on and see how they work, to use them for treating patients.
Right. What are 3 trends that are poised to change the future of medicine?
Well, I think the main one is the convergence of information technology or digital technology and the life sciences. So we have the development of artificial intelligence, genetic sequencing, computational biology, remarkable advances in microscopy that is being used to unearth new insights, new discoveries about our biology and how our biology works, how it doesn't work, and how we might better and more efficiently address the strategies to make it work better and make us healthier. So I think that's the main one. Sort of a subset of that is genetics. I mean, our knowledge of individual genetics of disease, I think, is giving us such a remarkable insight. There's lots of challenges. It's not a slam dunk to make these discoveries into new remedies. But when the human genome was sequenced 20 years ago, people thought it was a flop because we didn't have mortality for all of us within a couple of years. But there's been a lot of good developments since then. And the last one I would say is a bit aspirational, but I think one of the big things that COVID has taught us is that we're really all in this together, regardless of our status in life, our socioeconomic status, or what color we are, where we live. And if we don't figure out a way to bring equity to our medical discoveries and our medical treatments and bring access to everybody, we're going to keep running into this kind of problem. So let's hope we've learned, those of us who have learned from the last year, that we can put some strategies together to make it possible to bring everybody into the tent to get good medical care.
Yeah, the last year has certainly taught us a lot. Ron Winslow, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.